Alright, how's it going, guys? So, I planned on starting on the reinforced glass stuff today, but we have a major problem that has to be dealt with. And that is, I do not have enough iron. And I don't have enough iron because we have no sulfuric acid to make the fluorite acid. The stuff. The hydrofluoric acid that we need. So, we need to take a look at that. And if you look here, acidic water, we have almost none. And if we come down here, the reason is because we're full of petroleum gas. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this petroleum gas. And we have a couple ways of doing that. One is we could set up to make sulfuric acid the old way, which is going to actually take iron to do, which I don't want to do. And the other way is we can actually use the petroleum gas to make solid fuel, because as you can see, we are running out of it down here. We don't have very much. And if I come up here, you will see that we are currently, power-wise, still running on coal because we are just starting to fill back up on the actual fuel. So, I didn't really want to do it, but we are going to go ahead and set up a few of these for my brain is not doing well today. Just stuff. I don't know what in the hell's up with my brain today. I cannot remember the name of it. Petroleum gas. Daggone it. And the reason why we prefer not to do it, or I prefer not to do it, is because making it with light oil is only 10. Making it with petroleum gas is 20. And if we do the light oil to petroleum gas, it is 30 to 20. So if any point in time we need to break down light to make petroleum, it's going to be a loss. So I prefer not to do that. But we really don't have a choice at this point, because we have to do something to get more oil being able to run. And this is probably the best option I can come up with currently to do so. And see, this is part of the problem. I have no belts. I have been working on trying to get the belts done around the wall here. I have a gap right here that needs to be filled. I've got a little bit right there that I don't have. And I've only gotten up to this point. So I need to get all the way up through there. And I have no belts because I have no iron. So by doing this, we should be able to run this a lot more. I would probably be putting in another one of these very soon. But that will give us more of our acid gas to make us more sulfuric acid, to make us more of the fluorite stuff, that'll get us more of the iron up there that we need. Now we could always put back in the other iron from rich or water iron to regular water instead of the rich water, which is what we're currently doing. But then that's going to mean that we are losing out on being able to have the neodymium and gold and stuff like that from here that we're going to need. But as you can see, we're currently filled up on it. So it might not be a bad idea for me to go in and go ahead and put one in, but limit it to where if we are short on these, they can't run. And I will be looking at that here in just a minute. But now we've got 4 of them. Let's see. Yeah, that's emptying out pretty quick. So that means this can keep running. So that should help with that quite a bit. By the way, if you did not notice, and we just looked up there, there has been another update. And in this update, they changed the texture for the gold, neodymium, and titanium. So now the gold looks like a gold plate. The titanium looks like a titanium plate. I do believe that's no, that's neodymium. Titanium is the other one. I'm so used to GregTech, where titanium is a pinkish color. But there you go. It's just a texture change. They just change their color or change their texture to look like a plate now. And let's see the other updates. So they changed a few things. They added a ingot former machine, which is fusion stage, so nothing we are at anytime soon. There's the retexture for rare metals we just looked at, and added a compressed version of rich water and dirty water. That's the features that were added. So there should be in, let's see, where is the these are all the molten things, pressurized. That's the way to make dirties. I may not have gotten to the point that I can do them yet. That's rich water. We can make from rich powder, crystal matrix stuff. Let's look over here and see. Let's look up rich. Oh, it doesn't show up that way. I hate it when they don't do that. Okay, so rich water. Let's look at uses for it maybe. So there's rich solution container. So an empty solution container and 1,000 rich water will give you one of these rich solution containers. So if you need to store it and you want to do it as an item, you can do that. And then you should be able to just undo it in an assembler. So I'm guessing that's what they mean by the compressing of it. There's also the barrels. Yep, so that's what you can do with that. Alright, and all of these are full. So we're actually not completely full up here yet. So we actually don't want it to run the regular stuff just yet. As you can see, we actually have the copper running again. So we're getting a decent amount of it up here. We're definitely going to need to make more of it, but it's getting better. So I think I am going to go ahead and set some of these backup over here for making iron. And then I gotta decide exactly how I want to go about doing this to get these to shut off. Because I will have to disengage the inserter that puts the iron in. And that means that I'm going to have to detect if... Oh, I can just do it on water. I can do it with water. That would be a good way of doing it. So if I just make a tank here, which I already have, and just pop this out of here, and put it in there, and we can take that out for the moment, and we can just put this from there to there, and then we can just take our red wire here, and we'll have to make a thing here that will get us over here-ish. So then we can run this there, and then run that to here, and then that will need to go back to this one, and then we can run it to there, there, and there. And then just tell these, where is rich water? Rich water, if it is less than, and we'll say like 2,000, which that is currently enabled, so we probably need that greater. Okay, so now should be able to copy that and paste it over here. There we go, and then paste it onto that one, and now that will work. Now we just need to put in these, and I need to pick this for iron. Copy it to all three of them, and I gotta watch for where it tries to put the water, or we'll have issues again like we had last time, which is really annoying. Gotta make sure they're not trying to input into somewhere that already has one. So, how did we do it here? So, water, water, dirty, dirty, water, water, dirty, dirty, and then, okay, so we need this one turned that direction, this one is the second one is that way, and this one is fine like that. We can do that. And I'm just going to do one of these for each one because of the copper being in the way. Oops, wrong spot. There we go. So that will take care of getting it into there once I power each one. So now that should get the iron in there as soon as this is able to run. And I do have another option that we might end up doing. We need to look at it for something else, so give me just a minute to get this set up here. I'm out of underground, but we're just doing these. Oh wait a minute, that is. Why is that going there from there when that is working? I don't know. But we're gonna take this out of here anyways. Because we don't need it. And we'll just do this. And I'll deal with that in a minute. Once we get some actual iron flowing into this place. Alright, so that should take care of that for the most part. So the other thing that we need to work on, which I need to make 3 of these, is I discussed with XAR, the guy that tells me all the ways I'm messing up in vanilla Factorio, because, well, I can't stand to read stuff. You guys need to stop putting stuff up there. Just quit. Every now and then I'll have an issue and he'll help me out with it. So we have this down here, which has been very slowly trying to refill this energy, which it doesn't seem like it's doing it. So I'm not really sure what's taking our power here. Because the last time I looked down here, this accumulator was still at 980 of 5K. So I don't know if there is a bug or what is going on, but for some reason, all of these are full, which is my bank for holding these. It says I'm taking 337 watts current, and I don't know why. But I was discussing this with him, and he said what I needed to do to not have that weird, buggy looking mess I had last time with these bars flipping constantly was to actually set up an RS latch. So what I need to do is I need to come off of there, and we can jump off of there, and oh, you go there, and then there, and there. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this for, it should be A, right? So this one is, yeah, A. So we're going to set this to condition A, and we're going to tell it to give a condition of L, that is for low side. So if A is less than, oh wait a minute, no. If it is less than, we're going to say 20, give us a signal of L, that's for low side, of 1. And then this one is going to be the same thing, but it's going to be less than 90. We'll say 80 actually. Give us a H and a 1. And then this needs to be if H is greater than, no, it should be if L is greater than H, I think. And that'll give us a 1 signal we'll set to black. So we'll have those connected like that. And then this is what's actually going to go back up, which we can just grab one of, I don't want to use one of them. Use one of these, because we only really want it connected up to there. So that there, there, and then this one goes to here to actually turn it back on and off. And we need to disconnect, stop that. Okay, all of those are disconnected. So now we disconnect that, or connect that, and now we want that to be black. So if we want this to be, if that equals 1. So that will connect. If this is that's supposed to be the one that's actually connected and getting power. And like I said, I still have no idea why in the hell it's actually pulling power. But now with this one, we want to connect it up to our main over here. And we're going to cut the wire. We want to disconnect from here, there, so that the only wire that is connecting is from here back to there. So now the power switch is turned off, and we should not, wait a minute, did I screw that up? Yes, because this is supposed to be charging it. There should be another one of these over here. Hold on, I fixed it. We need to disconnect that, and disconnect that, and we need to connect this to this side. Oops, I forgot one. The main one, I need to disconnect that. So now the only thing getting power is this one, which will be pulling power from here, which I've got to get onto one of these. So, hold on. I'm still learning how to do this, so give me a minute. Alright, we're going to put that there. And then I need to make sure that it is isolated and disconnected, so the only thing that this is powering is this one here. That is 0. And it's reading our accumulation, so it's fine. And then we will connect this back here. So now this one is connected to our main system. This one is only connected to this system, and they are bridged together by this power switch. So if and when this accumulator gets low, then this should kick on and things should look better. I'm hoping I have it right. If I don't, we'll look back at it later and see what it is I messed up. That should work if I have everything correct, because it is in the off state as it should be current. But I still don't know why these are running when there is nowhere for this power to go. Because there is no place it needs power. The charger isn't even currently charging anything, and it's full of power, so no clue why they're running. If they don't stop running, I may have to put something on there to stop them from working. Stop the inserters from inserting new ones. But I'm not even sure that's actually power output, 2.1 kilowatts. But I don't think it's actually running. I think it just looks like it's running. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that and see, because I think it's just that these generators never stall. Like the normal ones up there, how the, like the boilers and, you can see on these machines, they, stop looking like they're doing something. I think that might be part of the problem here. I think they might just not be working, but they look like they're working. Alright, and it looks like for some reason we are out of fluorite. My guess is we're not using aluminum, which is the only thing that's giving us our dirty water right now. So that means we most definitely need to set the same type of thing up for over here, to where if that tank is low, it will kick on, or if it's high, it will kick these on, or if we are low on fluorite or lithium. Because right now we have this one set up to read if we are full on the water. So it'll pump the excess over here. But we need the same thing to turn these on. So let's make 3 more of these. And we'll try to do the same sort of thing here, which I'm just going to put over here. Just do it like that. So we need one of these to detect the rich water, which should be in this one. Oh, correct? I don't see it in there. Not in there. Oh, those are ones we don't even have yet. Okay, so this one. Okay, so if the rich water, and I do believe we have that over here set to greater than 2K. So that's what we're going to set this to, is 2K. And then we want that to give us a signal, which we'll just pick pink. And then this one is going to be for the fluorite. Well, actually, I'm just wondering if maybe I should just put in a tank for the dirty water as well. See how this works. I can technically give it more than one thing as well and have it tell us if it has. I hate these tanks not being straight line. It is really annoying. Alright, so come down here. We can do that. So then we can set this one to, we want that back up here. We want that to dirty water. And we want that set to 2K as well, I guess. And then we want it set to a 1 signal. And we'll have it just give us a blue for it. So then we want to know if the pink is greater than the blue, and we'll have that give us a gray signal of 1. So now we need to get everything hooked up. So we need this to there. We need this to go. The wire can't reach. Why did you disconnect that? Connect that back up. Oh, because that's up into that. Okay. And that is connected up through all of this. Connect that over to there. So now make sure this is connected all the way. Yeah, see that runs through these. So we actually want to do this. Make sure we can read that as well. Okay. And we want to put this right there so they have power. And we can go ahead and just connect that one. No, that's not what we want. We want to connect from there to there, which already is. Okay, so then we just need to connect this to here. And that to there. And then we can have the, and I'm going to use a green one for this. We can run the green one over, down, and to each one of these. And then we can change that. Instead of that, it will say gray equals 1. Okay. So now we just got to figure out if I screwed this up or not. It looks like, for one, I did. Yeah, that's where that needs to go. Let me just get... Thank you. Okay. So we need this side and this side, because that's the output sides. So we'll turn them like that and it'll look better. So they need to be the... I did do that wrong. Okay. So we need to do... not on the input side, on the output side. And then we also need to do this off of here. That goes to the input side. Okay, so now we have, if pink is greater than blue, and currently pink is greater than blue by a whole bunch. So these should be turned on because they should be getting their signal. So now, why are they not? If we switch this way, they still are not running. Okay, so I do believe that should be that way. That says 1 signal. That says 1 signal. So if this is... Oh, wait a minute. I have that one down there saying if it equals 1. So right now it's going to equal 2. Because this is less than, and this is greater than. So... No, wait a minute, because this says that pink is less than blue. And the pink signal coming in right now should be a 1. Oh, wait a minute, no, because they're never going to be greater than, because they're always going to give us, well, it could be if one of them is at 0. So this one right here, if we change that to greater than, then we should be getting a 0 from that. So then this would be greater than that, right? This one is greater than 2K. And we are currently at 3.7K. Alright, so let's use my little fancy way of detecting if I'm an idiot or not. And we're going to copy this, paste it there. It doesn't give a shit. Well, damn. Wait a minute. That's messed up again. That is not supposed to be coming out of there. That is supposed to be coming out of there. So now, we should be getting out of that. But it's still not running. We're still not getting a gray signal one. Alright, let's look at this again. So that is set to greater than 2. If we change this back to that. Okay, still doesn't do it. We've got everything hooked up correctly. Alright, so now we're going to check the output of there. So we want to copy this setting. Well, no, we don't. We want to know if blue equals 1. So if blue equals, okay, it equals 0 right now. So if we change this to 1, it'll shut the hell off. So this one is not giving a thing. So this should be there. So now that is sending a signal because the thing is done. We're going to turn that the hell off for the moment. Okay, so as of right now, we have a 1 signal coming in here for the blue. So now, we'll disconnect that from there. We'll connect it from here to there. And now we need to know if this one, if pink equals 1, which it should, and it does. So that means we are currently getting a 1 signal from both of them, which is bad. So if we set it to equals, this should turn on, damn it. Take that out of there. So now we want this there. Oh, I think I know what I might have done. Let's check this real quick. So now if that is equal to 1, okay. I know what the problem is. These, no, that's not the problem. I was thinking it was still set to wrong, but it is set to gray. Oh, fuck. I am a complete and utter idiot. I never hooked up the water. I'm a moron, it's okay. I got this. I cannot believe I did that. And I also put all this crap right in front of where it needs to go. Sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes it is painful being me. I cannot believe I did that. Alright, so now I want to copy that. So that is not in the way. That is not in the way. Alright, we're just going to jerk these right on out here so we don't have to mess with it out. We don't really want to do that. Screw it. I'll move this stuff. I really hope you guys can learn from my screw-ups today. It'll make it all worth it if you guys learn something. Alright, so like that. Then I need to move that one to connect that. I can't run it in there. Yeah. I'm full of shit. I understand. I'm quite used to it. Why is that in there? Alright, so that needs to go over there, so we can just dump that one as well. I need to clean up all this mess. because my inventory is full of shit. Alright, so we'll just do that. And connect those two like that. And then we can grab this one, put it right there. And now I need to connect green wire back up to each of these, and we can copy that setting over to those two, and I'm just going to do that. It'll be easier. And I'll take all of these out here and I'll clean up my inventory of all this freaking mess in a minute. Alright. That in there, that in there. Why don't I just do it this way? You guys, eat all of that. Stop doing that. Now I'm breaking everything. Trying to clean up my mess. Alright, go there, copy setting back over. Set that back up into there. Give me all of this mess. And dump it all. Grab a bit more. Okay, I think that is all of the iron mess cleaned up. Now, we need to get the dirty water out of here, but we actually haven't set that up yet. Now, this one needs to go there, and needs to go there, and needs to go there, which then needs to go like that. And then we need to get these put back on here to do the things that they're supposed to do. Alright, now we're going to put much better ones on here so they can get to filling. Now, why is this one not turned on? Disable by control. That one is going. Okay, so we have very little in there. We have 3.7 in there. So we should be getting our signal right now. And that one's not hooked up. So that's why it's running. We need to hook that up. Okay, so these are saying equals 1 gray signal. So from the output right now, we have 1 gray signal. So where did I? Aha, right there. We need to connect that to that. And there we go. Now we have iron coming in from this side, which is also giving us rich water, which will then be able to be used to make us more fluorite, which will make us more rich water to do on this side. And hey, look, we have iron. And I want to do this. That way it can fill both sides. And it seems like we actually need more on this side of the belt. So we're going to do that. Give it a little bit of a nah. We should be okay like that. Because that's going to come out there. Yeah, we should be okay. If we need to put one of them in, we will. But I don't think we will. even though we are getting more on this side because this one is on this side, not on that side, but yeah, we'll deal with it. But that should give us way more iron and give us our dirty water, give us our fluoride, and this has been one long freaking video. So I am going to leave here in just a moment. I want to come down here and check on our sulfuric acid, see how we're doing. So we have 1.2 of the acidic water. We have this running. We are actually getting a little bit lower on the petroleum gas. So that means we should probably put in another one of these oil processing facilities so we can make more. We're actually getting pretty decent on our solid fuel. I don't think we need to make 2 lines of it. Although I do have this one here that is sending them over here. I could do another one here and have it send out there, and I think that'll be a good idea. Then we can keep all of these running non-stop, and these are running as fast as they can on the amount of light that we have. They're all running, so that's good. And let's go up here and take a look at our power, which we are doing really good on that now. You can see we're backed up down to there. The coal is not running, so these are all now working on those fuels instead of the other fuel. That is awesome. It does look like that our water is getting a little low on us, so I am going to add a second pump in, since that one pump is running our entire factory other than our reusing of water that we set up. I don't think it was last time, but one of the last few times we were here, we set up this to keep our water going. So I'm going to set up another pump for that, and our mining production is done. I'm going to go ahead and just start dumping into the KI2 technology. It'll probably be a while before we get into that. We have lots of other things we need to get done before we start looking at that. And it looks like we are doing very good on iron now, so I can actually get back to setting up our turrets, because we should have belts now. I just don't have much room in my inventory to actually hold them because of, well, all the crap I'm holding on to. But with that, I will bid you all adieu for the day, and I will be back with another video, and that one most definitely should be setting up the reinforced glass or whatever it was that we need to make. What the heck's it called? Reinforced fiber industrial glass. So we need to get both of these made. So that's what we're going to be working on next time, is the industrial glass for the glass fiber. And y'all have a great one. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the buttons, do the things, and I will see you next time.